Hey, yo, what's up? I really want to go ahead and talk about my thoughts surrounding the whole GTA discourse. Like, I've been seeing this discourse happen more so on TikTok rather than over here on YouTube, and I'll probably uh post something about the gameplay, but I have a lot to say before that. Grand Theft Auto is my favorite franchise, and I've been playing it ever since elementary school. My favorite one is Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. For me, this is just one of the games I grew up on. I, I grew up on this game alongside Grand Theft Auto 4. These two games are my favorite games, hands down, for wildly different reasons. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas for the gameplay, and Grand Theft Auto 4 for the story specifically. So as you can tell, I'm already very biased towards Grand Theft Auto. I hope GTA 6 can offer something just like these two. I'm most likely will though. The hype for GTA 6 doesn't feel that big from these past few months, but it's probably because I'm no longer deep in that community. I'm sure it'll get bigger after the game showcase. Like, I remember back in 2013 to 2014 when YouTubers like the late Yearly Diamond made GTA 4 videos. um I remember he managed to make a whole video about GTA 5's trailer. Like, he copied it scene by scene in GTA 4 using their characters. It's really such a shame that he couldn't witness GTA 6. We went from hype for upcoming release to people being upset with Rockstar for their shitty business practices. And with that being said, let's talk about it. This release started controversy. They used the GTA 6 trailer as a backbone and made pre-orders available around late June, but showed us no gameplay until, as of recording today, August 27th, 2 months later. And I definitely agree with those out there who feel some type of way about this. I think Take Two Interactive, Rockstar's parent company, is really just trying to, dip their toe in the water to see what they can get away with. Like, check out what the CEO of Take Two said. Strauss Zelnick describes the level of pre-orders as unprecedented and astonishing, but they are also so unprecedented that we just don't know how it will translate into sales. There is another issue with some gamers, since the base game costs $80 and the ultimate edition costs, $100. Something similar happened when Nintendo launched the Switch 2 and did the same thing with Mario Kart World. Zelnick said that the game prices haven't catched up with inflation, which is it's kind of true, but it doesn't mean that you need to raise them. Like, this is by far the most anticipated game of, hell, this year, or the shit, I would say in 10 years. I don't know, man. I just know this is the most anticipated game. They know people are willing to pay anything to get their hands on it. I'm really okay with this pricing. I thought it would cost more, only because I thought it would cost more, really. Let's touch on the ultimate edition of this game. You get extra vehicles, extra weapons, outfits, which is usually standard for a ultimate release. However, this is where people are upset. You also get tattoo shops, car mod shops, garages, and 2 separate side missions. People are mad because when you buy the game, they believe that they're getting the full game and they shouldn't have to pay for side quests or shops. I'm a bit conflicted on this one. I get what they're coming from. I get where people are coming from, but there's 2 things that I've noticed. Like, we don't know what the full game looks like. I don't think we'll ever know what the full game looks like. Only Rockstar will know. We don't know if Rockstar just added those things like after they made the full game, or just they already was in the game and they just decided to make it a DLC. We just don't know. I don't know. And also Red Dead Redemption 2 did the same thing, specifically for those side missions. They locked story content behind a paywall in their ultimate version. And I remember you couldn't even upgrade it, but now in GTA 6 they said you can't upgrade it whenever you like. So you're gonna have to cough us a $20 bill. I really believe they should never hide story content behind a paywall. But for those out there who are spending an extra $20, they are paying for more content or more things. I'm leaning more towards Rockstar side since full game is a bit ambiguous. We don't really know. Let's move on. Rockstar announced that GTA 6 will not come with a disc. But after so much backlash, they told some fans who emailed that, hey, this version might come out sometime after the release. However, Rockstar has never put out an official statement clarifying that. Zelnick, Take-Two CEO, again, said in his earnings call, our businesses is well over 90% digitally distributed as is. It is already a digital business, so in certain instances, especially if it's a big game, disc, and note, I said disc, don't really make much sense for the consumer. And I don't know about his dumbass, but for me, it makes total sense why consumers want disc. I know there are some out there who are willing to die on the hill that digital is better, and step aside, let me join you. Nah, I'm just playing. Though I think digital gaming is way more convenient, I still don't want to rule out physical media just because I don't use it. Lastly, let's talk about CyberLeak. These fuckers. Now, let me get one thing straight. I usually don't care for leaks since they don't regularly affect me. But now you're leaking a game that will affect me, fuckers. But CyberLeak had me question everything. First off, like, they come out of the woodworks with like 3 demands towards Rockstar. Don't sell digital pre-orders. Don't sell fictitious DLC for single player games. Preserve content for single player games. And right off the bat, two of these things don't even make sense. We don't know if Rockstar is planning to sell fictitious DLC to us in single player mode, bro. We don't know. These seems like these are more so like broad things. Like also like preserve content for single player games. I'm lost. I ain't gonna lie, I'm lost with this one. This one don't make sense to me when you're trying to apply this to just GTA 6. So, And regarding CyberLeak, don't you think it's a bit too late? Like, why leak it now when we're so close to the finish line? I'm not justifying the leaks, but if you had done this a year earlier, we would have cared a lot more. But now, nah, cut. And I just found out that they just leaked the fucking prologue. Once you leak the story, I immediately hate your ass. Like, man, like gameplay, I don't mind. Gameplay, go. Keep doing gameplay. I really don't care. But the story? Nah, bro. Like, I'm behind Rockstar now. Like, I'll be holding the torture equipment for their ass when they find y'all. Like, I can't believe there are so many people out here like genuinely defending this dude when he came out with that weak ass manifesto. Like, even Stop Killing Games had to denounce these dweebs. Like, I don't even know. Stop Killing Games even told some of y'all to not buy their meme coin. I'm confused on how they can come out here and act as if they have the more high ground when they're out here begging people to buy their shit. Like, they're using extortion to get something we all know Rockstar is not going to do. And now they're saying, yeah, and now you got people saying, yeah, that we're making it hard for Rockstar. This is not gonna affect Rockstar. If anything, it hurts the developers. And I say that because Rockstar is going to place even more stricter measures on their employees, and those same employees that y'all, some of y'all act like y'all care about when it's convenient.
Rockstar is still trying to figure out who did this, how it happened. We will see what kind of new security measures they take as a result of this breach after we saw what happened the first time around. And we'll see if people have some hard conversations about whether or not they still have to keep going through the stringent security measures that they took the last time around, whether they whether the company will, for moving forward, be more flexible when it comes to remote work and being able to do your work that outside.
Bottom line, the only thing that will affect Rockstar is your wallet. If you protect your wallet from them, like, they will definitely feel the impact. So cancel your pre-orders and don't buy the game. Me, on the other hand, I'm gonna pre-order that shit right now. I'll see y'all later. But before I go, that fucking leaker, one more thing about him. Right now, he's so fucking desperate, bro. He's so fucking desperate. Hold up, let me find this shit real quick. Like, he said in his latest leak, he wrote, "This build is actually recent, and the game is not ready at all. Sony and Rockstar are killing your rights to own and resell your games." And Rockstar, the whole Rockstar, they are killing their own employees too. The work required to reach goal is way too much for so little time left. Trading volume and price is how CyberLeaks measures your support. CyberLeaks will not continue without your support. You decide. Like, bitch, who the fuck you think we are? I don't give a fuck about you. Like, stop supporting it. Why, don't pay this guy. Don't pay this guy. I see people saying, "Oh, he liquidated." I don't get no fuck. He's still making money. Do not support this dude. Don't support him.